My beautiful, beautiful Geminis, I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to my channel, Adrian Nelson here, psychic medium, regression hypnosis practitioner. This reading is going to focus on the last bit of November. So, sort of like hints and tips that the universe has for you for the energy of Gemini for this last period of November. It's obviously general, so please take it as it resonates. Next week, I'm going to focus on your December energy. So, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I would like to invite you to do so and to hit that notification bell so that you know when that December reading is being streamed live next week. And also, I would just really like to thank you for your presence and for your time. And if you would like to, maybe help my channel to grow and you want other people to see the message, I really invite you to also like the video, because that helps the channel to grow and it reaches just more people. Now, I'm going to do your tarot, and in your tarot, we're going to look at your current space, what's heading towards you, what you can expect. We're going to clarify, but before we do any of those things, we are first going to draw you an Angel Prayers Oracle card to see what messages we have there for you, as well as a Monology card. All right. Links for all the descriptions for all the different cards that I use are down below in the descriptions, as is the link for my step-by-step tarot reading course and also my free Oracle card reading course. Okay. How wonderful is this? I love this card particularly. I love the color. It always makes me think of such a beautiful freedom and flow and just the essence of being and kindness, and which you really are, Gemini. All right, the miracle of nature. Thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. Now, the thing that you want to bear in mind, Gemini, is that you have got you've got a beautiful mind that is often seeing a lot of things that other people completely miss. They don't even notice it. But with everything that's being presented to your mind at the moment, and especially with that scale being tipped very much towards the negative, you can be finding life very overwhelming at the moment, very sad, not even sometimes knowing why you are sad, And what I would even recommend is that you breathe in yourself, got the willingness to release all pain, all sadness, all overwhelm that is not really mine. Sending love to the sources that it came from. Okay? Let's see what we've got for you with Monology energy. If it's possible, get out some more. If you wake up in the morning, if it's possible, start out by taking a deep breath, connecting to nature. Running your hand across sort of like a leaf or the bark of a tree, and knowing that it's all part of the expression of life that you are part of. Okay? You've got two cards. Full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. And oh, how beautiful, new moon, a new start is coming. Okay, so some of you are trying to be strong for others, and I wouldn't necessarily say that that is a wrong thing, but don't try to be so strong that you almost feel you're not allowed to be yourself. All right, and also beautiful, a new start is coming for you, Gemini. How wonderful, new beginnings, and also that is why you want that newness of you to flow, to be who you are, because at the moment it's almost like the universe is looking to express beautiful miracles and positivity through people, and it would really like to express it through you. And as you connect with nature yourself, the essence of nature, it can be expressed through you. So you can become the miracle that everybody's basically seeking. All right. Recent past there, we've got the Temperance card. Amazing stuff. What is going on here? You want to come out? Sure. 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. Okay, okay. All right, so some of you needed to make some challenging decisions and some choices which you didn't necessarily like. Some of you are beginning to see why that is necessary, and you are now ready to venture out on your own. All right. Okay, so overall energy of the reading for you, Gemini, you've got the Knight of Swords. Okay. Some of you are in that very go, go, go sort of energy, all fine and well. Just be mindful that it's good to be motivated and inspired, but be sure that you're motivated and inspired, the inspiration behind your actions, that it's inspired by love and not by fear or revenge or wanting to get back, because then you create disharmony for yourself in your own life. Okay, so just be mindful of that. If you've forgiven everybody, fantastic. Go forward and be productive in a beautiful, manifested way. So Temperance, 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles, they're in the recent past. In your current space, you've got the Page of Cups, you've got the Judgment card. Some of you all go about to, it feels like go back to someone. Page of Cups, Judgment card, and the Eight of Pentacles. It's almost like you can't put it off any longer. I hear you, I feel you. And energy coming towards you, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords. All right, so just the one thing to remember is that whilst you have changed and somebody else has changed, there might still be some unresolved things that are coming up. Just because some time has passed doesn't necessarily mean that everything will just be hunky-dory and flowing there. If you do decide to give some things a second chance, a person, an energy a second chance, Gemini, which I see many of you are doing, and you're doing it from very good intentions. I see good intentions from both sides. Just remember that there will be some teething problems. Not things that can't be overcome, but there will be some challenges to face, okay? Some of you felt almost like you had no control over your own life for a period there. And it's almost like for some of you, there's certain things that you would have wanted to do, certain dreams, hopes, visions, ambitions. And it almost felt like, it's almost like the carpet was ripped up from underneath you, little bit by little bit, but eventually. And I feel that it's almost like for some of you, you needed some time, maybe what other people were sort of like taking care of you, taking care of the financials. Some of you really actually needed that. You may not have liked it, but you needed it. All right. And where you then, I feel recently got to a space, it's almost a part of like, well, do I stay here with the way that things are? But I feel for most of you, realize it was time to venture out again. Okay. To really embrace that sort of childlike energy of yours, that childlike innocence of yours, which some of you felt you needed to suppress for the longest time. But remember, when you come with that happy energy, the universe goes like, oh yes, you know, let's express beauty through you. So some of you have got some ideas. You might want to give your cup of love to someone else. Some of you may have been offered love and you really have to contemplate that. And for some of you, it's time to let go of the way that you felt that things are going to be. You know that it's time to let go of certain ways, the way that things are going to be, so that something new can start to happen and to foster you. Okay? I see you going forward with, this is actually quite beautiful because this reading is not necessarily focused on love. So this could be a romantic love, which I feel for many of you it is, but it could also be just with like friends and family and maybe even colleagues in a new business. You are getting in with your crowd, with your soul family, your soul crowd that you are, you know, you've got the same sort of focus points, ambitions, you know, you're on the same page basically. Putting in equal measure. You may have been a little bit lazy in the past also. And then now you come into the table and somebody else is coming to the table as well. And you might be dealing with someone that's a little bit difficult to convince initially that you have changed, but I feel they get on board quite quickly because they see your, they see how involved you are, how motivated you are, how honest you are. Okay, so this is really honest, you know, honest intentions paying off. Okay, now there are some challenges there in the coming towards you, or some choices of I don't really know what to do. We're going to clarify that for you. All right, but first we're going to clarify the Knight of Swords, which is your overall energy, and you've got the Two of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Some of you are in a space like, I don't really know what to do anymore. Where I am right now, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do in this mind space. I don't know what to do in this physical space. Feeling very trapped. But some of you know that it's time for you to move on. You know that. And it's about moving on towards more. Okay? This period has served, this cycle has sort of like served its purpose. You may have gotten a little bit more sort of like relaxed in where you are than you initially planned. Which I feel was necessary at the time. It's almost like you had to merge your mind in order to sort of maintain your sanity. But now it's time to move onwards, otherwise you'll lose your sanity again. Okay? Let's see the Temperance energy there in the recent past. Knight of Cups. Some of you needed to heal from love. You needed to heal from love. Okay? Let's look at this page of what's going on over here. Don't know. Take this one. These two, and not that one. Okay, so you got the Five of Pentacles. This is for your current space. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Temperance card. So some of you started the process in the past and now it's time to put, there may have been some delays, But now it's time to start things up again. And some of you are very concerned. You're concerned about money. You're concerned about availability. You're concerned about many, many things. But, very concerned, crying in the middle of the night, concerned in the middle of the night. You know what? You got this. And you know why you got this? Because I don't know why, but you've got the talent. That is what's coming up, and that is what I'm going to give you. Okay? You may have forgotten a little bit of how you are able to actually create magic. Well, this is your reminder. Okay, one card for that, or two cards, okay, for the Judgment card, the Moon and the Devil. Those emotions, what are you holding on to? Some of you are hoping for things that are probably never going to happen. It's time to, because for some of you, you're holding so much onto emotions and to hope that it's actually bringing your vibe down. It's time to let go of those, unfortunately. Okay. Because the very emotions that bring you down and causes sort of like experiences in your life that you don't like, that very emotions can also lift you up and cause wonderful, beautiful experiences in your life. Okay? Now, let's look at this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles in the energy that's coming towards you. You've got a couple of cards coming out here. You've got the World, you've got the Five of Wands, you've got the Seven of Wands, and you've got the Judgment energy. Some of you are holding on like nobody's business. But you know it's time to let go. You know it's time to release. You've changed a lot. You are not the same person that you were like 3 years ago, basically, like not even remotely. Okay? It's time to shine. It's time to step forward. You are ready. Some of you are experiencing all sorts of conflict and contradict in your life. It's because I feel that you're trying to maintain a pattern, a flow that is actually meant to be released and let go of. Okay? Let's look at this 8 energy, also in the energy that's heading away. We're going to draw 3 cards for that Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. And look at what's the bottom of the deck. Look at me doing funny arm angles by the King of Cups. And we're looking at that 8 energy that we said we're going to look at. Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and 6 of Wands. Yes, you can go for things. You can go for anything that your heart desires. But, and here's a guidance for you, Gemini. Whatever you go for, here's a good way to check in whether you're on the right path or not. Think of almost like your inner peace as something you can check into, like your inner compass. If it feels good within, it gives you peace, it gives you harmony. If you don't need to hide anything, you don't need to tell white lies, you don't need to manipulate any situations, then you're on the good path. If you need to do those things, then it might be time for you to sort of like, rethink your ways. Ambition can be your best friend, but it can also be your worst enemy. You get to decide. Okay? There's no need to trample over anything or anyone over here, because you're heading in a very positive direction already. All right? Inevitable success. Let's see. So just be careful that ambition doesn't bring out that dark side of yours, Send that dark twin on a vacation with a one-way ticket. Let's see what angelic energy you can call upon that is assisting you at the moment. Oh, that was fast. And if the reading resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. And of course, if you want to have a personal reading or you want to really beautifully benefit from that mind unlocking course that I have, all details in the description. It's an 8-week course, Angel of Balance. Balance is returning to your life. Beautiful balance that a lot of you have really been wanting is coming back into your life, and so it is. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. I hope that it helps. I'll see you next time. Bye.